Preston is a complex city of contrasts. Time seems to pass differently here. People work and live just like any other city, but the days have such a unique flavour that often you can get caught up doing something totally unplanned, completely unexpected, yet absolutely brilliant. When I first arrived in this so-called city, I couldn't get over the size. Having lived in Newcastle and experienced many other large cities around the world, I was unimpressed with Preston. I thought this was a rather overweight town. But as I talked to people who'd lived here all their lives, or moved from a small town, I realised that to some it was a metropolis. Mornings really emphasise how Preston's architecture differs from street to street. There are an abundance of buildings that reflect the previous centuries, right next to more modern ones that are so different it's quite astonishing. In Preston city centre alone, you can see the regal past diligently watching over the city, next to the innovating and exciting future. It's almost as if two cities are trying to exist in the same place. This sense of being outside of time continues throughout Preston. There are new convenient shops where you can fulfill almost any need. But Preston also has some fantastic shops, though they've been preserved out of a love for the past. The bookshop Hale Wood and Sons on Friargate is a perfect example of this. As soon as I entered, I was ensconced by books of all kinds, some dating back to the 1800s. I spent far too long in there lusting after ancient works of literature, but eventually I made my way outside and over to the old-style market that was surrounded by modern retailers. The market is brilliant if you are looking to experience Preston's uniqueness. All of the stall owners are very pleasant and the atmosphere is just wonderful. Throughout the afternoon and evening, you can relax in many delightful pubs or restaurants. I often take advantage of the Lamb and Packet, a long-standing pub and a usual haunt for locals. In this pub I have met many people who were born and bred in Preston, and learnt that they are just as complex as the city itself. This little city will always have something new just around the corner, and promises to give you a different experience from any built-up area in the northwest of England. Its contrasting nature is infectious. Everyone and everything seems to be pulled in two different directions, or more. I myself feel as if I have been here for years, yet at the same time, just arrived.